Hey everyone, Farron here, and welcome back to our video. Today I'm going to be looking at more of your creations. If you would like to submit your own or want to check out any of the ones that you see in this episode, make sure to join my Discord server down below. This first one is by Bendy, and it is the 060 Steam Locomotive 3U. 1 is to go, 2 switches the direction, and 3 is the whistle, so we're going to give this a go right now. By pressing 1, of course, to go. Oh yeah, and it definitely goes. It did jump up a little bit, and it is bouncing again, but that seems to actually be a theme with all of Bendy's steam trains. Not all of them, but some of them. Whenever the piston extends like that and gives it a boost, it likes to jump forward. I have no idea why that actually is. 2 will switch you in reverse like it said on the workshop, which is apparently very bad because it just derailed us, which is not all that good. We do not want our trains to derail. That's not fun. So we'll give this another go here. Number 1. Yep, there we go. All good. And 2 or 3. 3 is the whistle. I assume that those switches on the back of each of those lights will turn them on, which is pretty cool. Oh, and this thing's got a whole working interior kind of thing. Oh, and it derailed again. Maybe I can get it back on the track. Maybe. I'm not promising anything. I'm just hoping that there's a chance. Come on. Just hop up. Hop up. No. I don't think there is a chance. So that is one issue that we have to keep in mind with this train. Okay, I didn't even do anything this time. I was waiting, you know, just to like wait to get it to this point and then resume the video, but it just derailed. So I guess we'll just put it back down over here. And thank you, Bendy, for submitting, because this train is extremely beautiful. And I am correct about the whole light theory. We can get like a backlight on, and there we go. We're all good to go. But thank you for submitting this amazing creation. And it is on to the next one. This next one is the Voltic by SM Grad, and it's really cool because it has this whole description that says the Voltic is an RDMC. Oh, wait. Shit, I read this wrong. The Voltic RDMC is a 247-strong diesel multiple unit class built from 1962 to 1970. It was intended to be used on the friendly railways long lines on the plains, but it is also but it's working a lot in the mountains too. It got the nickname Metro of Steppes because the nose resembles a metro's front. After 50 years, most units are still 50 years, most units are still in use on the Farron railways. You see, this is not, this doesn't back, so are they the different railways? Are they the same railway? I assume they're the same railways. I mean, FRW could be seen as Farron railways or friendly railways. I never actually really thought about that. But we're going to stick to friendly railways, because I quite like friendly railways. But recently, the scrapping of these historical locomotives has ramped up. After a lot of traction motor fires occurred, it was succeeded by the Series 2 S2 from 1970. Huh. Well, I really like your description on this whole locomotive. It actually makes it just that much cooler. So I'm gonna get into what I assume. Oh, is there only one side that drives? Oh, it's stand-up controls. Okay. How do I get in? Is there a door? No. Do I just... Oh wait, no, there are doors. You need to use... Oh, that works. Cool. Doors open. And then... Doors closed. Okay, is that how you get in? Okay, yeah, I guess that must be it. Oh, and then I guess you can, look, you could hook 2 of them together to form, well, a multiple unit. Let's get going. Okay, I just guessed, and it was correct, so... Okay. I'm a genius, guys. I guessed correctly. This is actually really nice. I like this a lot. So you can walk around while we're in motion. You know, we can serve some drinks. I don't think that this is the type of train that would do that, but we could, theoretically. If I wanted to, we could. One thing I want to check, if I can get my lift. No. Oh. Oh, shit. 1 second. 1 second. Let me back this up a bit here. Let me see if I can get this. No, I think I broke it, guys. I apologize for breaking the train. Shit. 1 minute. Okay, so I didn't realize that these points were not switched. We'll just do that. And then we'll place this down again. Oopsie doopsie. Did not mean to do that at all. So I hope that that is not the correct orientation. But that isn't. So this should be the correct orientation. Nope, still not. Okay. Okay, cool. Now it'll be the correct orientation. Yes, that whole orientation thing in this game is so confusing. Oh, there's literally a switch right there. I don't know how I didn't see that. I'm a genius, guys. Anyways, here we go, finally. Off on our maiden voyage ×2. Because the first one, well, it didn't go so well. You know, even though you did use mods for some of this, I really appreciate how well done those bogies are. Like, considering that, like, most of this train is vanilla. Like, all the parts that didn't need to use mods don't use mods, which is actually really cool. And, yeah, I love the bogies detailing on this thing. I do, I really do. One thing that probably would have been nice is light switches. I know that is a bit annoying to hook up, but yeah. Oh, you even got a speed gauge? Okay, I can see how fast I'm going. It is also a bit laggy around the corners, but I assume that's just because of all the surface panels. But I actually have no idea what would cause that. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here because in my experience, you take these a lot better at high speed. Yep, oh, okay. Well, I thought I would be correct, but apparently I wasn't. But thank you, SM Grab, for submitting this beautiful creation. I love the backstory, I love the locomotive, and it is on to the next one. This next one's by Ripping R1D, and it is the piston-powered geared locomotive, no mods. This is actually crazy, because Con uploaded a video making one of these, right, like a middle one, and then I think Big Cheesy and like a few others have submitted. I've seen a bunch of valve gear trains, but I had never seen one in the middle. I don't think. I could be wrong about that, at least here, but I know Con did one in the middle recently, and now you're doing one. I don't know, man. It's just like, it's pretty crazy to me that like absolutely every single person has started making valve gear trains. You did say that you didn't make the piston engine. That's fine, because it seems like you've done a lot of other stuff, which makes this really, really custom, which is very, very cool and unique. I'm really interested in what... Oh, that doesn't... Suspension doesn't do anything. That's just so it can pass through. Okay. So if we push 1... Okay, that sets us off. We're going here. And this works just like, you know, a car's drivetrain would, or whatever. Except, obviously, given the fact that it turns with the bogies and like extends and contracts, which is an extra step. Just to make it go backwards. There's not really a control scheme, so I don't really know what they all do. 2. I don't know what 2's hooked into, but whatever. Is this a high and a low whistle? Yeah, it is, but I just realized that I haven't been recording sound this whole time, so you guys haven't been able to hear anything. Let's fix that real quick, shall we? Here we go, right there. Now you guys can hear everything. So we got a low and a high. And this train is obviously a wood carrying locomotive, because as you saw there, there's wood, or like a wood powered locomotive, I assume, because that's like wood. I don't know if it's gonna get messed up here or not, but let's see. Oh, it just... Oh. What? I never have seen nor thought that a train would ever handle a corner like that. Even though you didn't make this engine, it looks really cool. Just because, I don't know, they all like fire, like, I don't know, man, that looks cool. Just because of how they all fire. I don't know, that's mesmerizing. Cool. All these coupling rods though are really, or not, I guess coupling rods, kind of. Actually, I guess you would call it a drivetrain. A drivetrain would be more accurate, but the drivetrain of this locomotive is just, it's really cool to look at things like this, especially in video games. and especially in Scrap Mechanic. Let's see if it does that weird ass thing again here. No, it's just gonna derail. Okay, but thank you for submitting this awesome train. Does the firebox open? That was the wrong button, and I guess now I'll never know the answer, even though it looks like it does, so I'll believe it. This next one's by Sawyer Edwards Games, and it is the Type NG TE1. The blueprint does not have a description, but I'm sure that we'll be able to figure it out. It is clearly an FR locomotive. I don't know how I could tell, but it is, and it looks really cool. I'm like really intrigued by this whole drive wheel thing. So, oh, and it even has steam. What's the whistle sound like? Oh yeah. So when we, whoa, I didn't expect that to move. I honestly thought that was there just for looks. I did not think the whole thing would move. Okay. You know, if I had a train, right, and if this was real life, and if I had to commute around all the time, I think this would be it. I really do. It's so cool. I love it. It's number 3, which is kind of in direct competition with my own 3U. Oh no, those are 2U locomotives actually. So technically no. I guess not. And this is a very cool train. I really like it. It has a lot of lights. Like, this thing is gonna light up the entire world. And my face is lit up by the beautiful little tiny firebox there. I guess we could, I don't know, man. All that coal just for that little tiny thing? Maybe it needs it. Who knows? What does that do? Oh, I see. That lights up all the letters. That's cool. Red light and a white and 3 white lights. Only 1 red light though. That's interesting, right? You give it all those high-powered lights there. Oh, and we got the tilted rail, and it's absolutely blazing around the corner. Oh boy, there it goes, absolutely smashing those speed records. Nah, but for real, this thing is really cool. And, well, it's on to the next one, sadly. But I would not mind keeping this around. Oh, it even has steam on the whistle. I didn't even realize that. That's very cool. Thank you for submitting. This next one's by Liz, and it is the 060 camelback 5X rail, which means 5U, obviously. And it has no mods. And oh my god, all of you, no modders, even though Liz, you weren't a no modder, I guess now you are. God damn, I'm jealous of you guys. Because all you guys who don't use mods, like, the stuff you make, man. You know what, Liz, your steam locomotive sounds very, I think the word is electric. But in all seriousness, this is really cool. What does 1 do? Oh shit, Liz. I think you forgot something there. Because that should have connections, I assume. What does 2 do? There's your whistle. What does 3 do? Oh, it does your rear light here and white lights there. So I assume 1 is meant to do that top light there, but you just never hooked it up. That's fine. I want to get a closer look at this. Where do you fuel it up? Like, where do you put the coal? Oh, do you put it on this side? I guess this is like definitely a 2-person job. Where's the no? Where's the firebox at then? Oh wait, no, I get it. It's an electric train. It doesn't need a firebox. And it has a little sunroof. Really, that's to remove the heat from the cab, you know, all the smoke and whatnot. You don't really want to be breathing in smoke constantly. Probably kill you. Let's see if it survives on these. I assume it will because it uses the very thin pipe, so it shouldn't have any trouble at all. Was I correct in saying that, or the tender? No, look at me. I was correct. Now where is this engine? Because, Liz, I'm not gonna lie. It sounds so powerful, but we all know where this needs to go. Like, come on, Liz. Why didn't you just do this? Look at this. We're going. We're having a good time right now. This is how your train is actually, like, so heavy that, like, it basically just worked. Like, your train has just the sheer amount of girth to allow for this to work without, like, issue. Like, without serious issue. Look at this thing. your train could be an absolute cruiser. Like, obviously, it can't really do corners that fast because it is heavy, so it will tip over. But, like, look at it. But thank you, Liz, for submitting this awesome, awesome train. And it's on to the next one. This next one was submitted by Literally, and it's the Boeing 747-200 vanilla cargo plane. Now, it says on the description that it's important to use it on Physics 7, so I did. And also, the entrance is on the front left side of the plane. You can enter by using a lift. Just make sure to remove once you're inside. If you have to press the switch on the roof of the lower deck to lower the ladder that leads to the cockpit. There are 2 more doors in the back. Load cargo. And the lower one is actually just an exit in case you boarded the plane by jumping on the landing gear. Pitch, AD, 6, 7, whatever. It's a standard controls. This thing is fucking huge. Like, actually massive. Like, crazily massive. Oh, I see. So don't enter the plane through here because this is the landing gear entrance. I see. And then this is where you put cargo. Right? Yeah, okay. I see. And then there's like a switch to lower the ladder. Oh no, that's probably up there. Right, I see. That makes sense. So don't jump up through here. Jump up here. Yep, right here. Here's the entrance. Door, push button, into plane, remove lift, switch, close door. Right, so here's the huge ass plane. Here's where you load cargo. I see. Oh, and then that door is in case you come in through the landing gear. I see. Okay. That's probably for landing gear stuff. And then right here, there's a switch to lower the ladder to get in. Alright. So here's the cockpit. Of the 747. I guess this is where you would sleep. Oh no, that's the bathroom. Okay. I don't know where the beds are. I'm pretty sure these things normally have beds. Now, I have no idea. Like, I don't think there's any chance of actually taking this thing off normally, so I'm just gonna do this. Because what are the actual odds that we can take this thing off? Like, come on. 7, we'll do the landing gear. I'm very intrigued by this. Because that's like proper good landing gear, you know? I give that a seal of approval. There's no chance I'm landing it, but I really want to try. So, I'm going to try, but I don't think it's going to go too well. Basically my thoughts. Don't know what your guys' thoughts are, but we're going to give this a go in a second. We're just going to get out this way. Once again, literally, your planes never go fast forwards. Like, I don't know why it moves so slowly, but that's okay. It makes it, I guess, easier to, so that tilts you that way, that'll tilt you that way. It makes it easier to fly it across the map because you don't have to worry so much. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, shit. Don't get out of the chair. Okay, here we go. We're going to turn it in for a landing. Hopefully without whacking our tail into the border of the world. Just keep going forwards, please, plane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, we're all good. Okay. So here we go. Gonna lower the landing gear once again. And this island definitely was not built with a 747 in mind. But, you know, sometimes we just gotta make emergency landings. And so, we'll just do that. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright. Here we go. Coming in. 4. Yeah, let's get this thing a bit more aligned, please, game. So turn it this way to get going that way. Now turn it down. Okay, that should be enough. There we go. That should be good. 2, but like that. 4, 4, 4. 2, 2, 2. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Tilt it that way. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Come on. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, we tried. Oh, God. The game does not like something this big interacting with water. The physics engine has had enough. It's like, no, please, God, no, Lord. But anyways, guys, that's it for today's episode. If you did like it, make sure to like button and the subscribe button because it helps out my channel a lot. Make sure to join my Discord server to submit your own creations. You can dislike this video if you disliked it, but you can't see it, so what's the point? Have a good morning, evening, or afternoon. Don't let water into your planes. Bye-bye.